Alright, so this is our front entrance. Welcome to Rustic Rose Hall. This is where most of your guests will enter the front doors at. And you'll walk into our welcome center. Right here is where most guests will put their guest books, sign-ins, maybe their gifts or whatever. And then on this table, this makes a good spot for your card box or gifts that guests are bringing you. And then this is here for a wedding coming up this weekend. The backdrop wall can be moved anywhere in the venue. They just wanted it up front so they'd have more room for seating in the main room because they have like 180 guests, I think. It's up to you. And those benches can also go into the bridal suite if you have a lot of bridesmaids. This is our bar area. I have the window closed because it's like 110 today. But everything that you see here, you can use with drink dispensers. We have 2 ice chests on wheels and they can be rolled in or out. Wine glasses, there's a wine fridge here. The margarita machine is available to rent. It costs money because of the cleaning and maintenance on it. But the bar area. And then make sure you pay attention to the rules on serving alcohol that I sent you in the information. And then welcome to the reception hall. We have it set up for the bartending class today. That's why the tables are facing the wall and they have the projector ready to go. We have tables and chairs for up to 200 people. And we will set the tables and chairs up for you. So when you come in, all you have to do is put your decorations on them. The lights are on a dimmer. So when you're ready for the dance floor, we can dim the lights for you. The projector is AirPlay. So any Apple device, you can project a video or just put your name on the wall if you want. This arch, and there's another one if you prefer, that you can put anywhere. Again, it's just in the corner because we don't want it here for the meeting, but you can put it on this wall or in front of the windows, or you don't have to use it at all. And then we have this live edge sweetheart table as an option if you like this look. I think it would probably go with your decor. The sign in the front is removable. We made it so that it would hide your legs and things if you don't have a lot of plants there, but it doesn't have to be there. And the glass doors heading out to the outdoors area. This would be your grand entrance to the ceremony. The patio and all of the trees. Again, the bar window, it's nice when the weather's nice and you can have it open and have indoor-outdoor service. Benches for guests to sit on. I like that the aisle is paved. Your dress stays clean and people don't trip. It has not been cleaned off today for this tour, but before your wedding, we would come out and make sure everything was perfectly cleaned off. Built-in live edge benches for seating. It will sit up to 200 people. There's still weeds out here. They're going to come pull the weeds before the wedding this weekend. None of this green will be here. It will just be rocks. And then you have paved space for your bridesmaids and your groomsmen to stand. The pergola, you're welcome to decorate it. Zip ties work great to hang decorations, fabric, florals up there. And there are electrical outlets on the backs of the post back here. So if you want to string lights, or if you want to do like an electric branding iron, something like that, you are welcome to do that. You can see the cabins from here. This is a 2-bedroom right here that you're looking at, and there's a 1-bedroom next to that. And then the other 3 are spread out a little bit on the other side of the road there. These are great spots to take your portraits under the trees and the grassy areas. There's a fire pit at every cabin, and then there's one here at the venue that you're welcome to use too. And then as far as like rehearsal dinner, things like that, a lot of people will have it in that picnic area right here in the middle. And there's lights already strung that are on a timer, so they'll come on at night. And some people will choose to do it here on the back patio. The goal being not to mess up your wedding decorations that you've already done the night before if you're doing that weekend package. Welcome to take pictures up on the balcony if you like that. All right, we'll go inside and look at the dressing suites. So through these double doors is our bridal suite. If your table layout is set up where that's your head table at the end there, this is a great spot to do your grand entrance through the double doors. I have not turned the lights on. Give me 1 second. So bridal suite. We have 2 more live edge tables that normally aren't in the bridal suite. We just have them in here right now. They're great for cakes, desserts, book signings. We have a large mirror, multiple mirrors on the wall, a sofa, a steamer for you to use. There's a mini fridge in here, and then your large vanity, lots of outlets for your curling irons and hair accessories and things like that. And your dress rack, of course. And then this is right across the hall from the ladies' restroom. So if you're needing to go back and forth for changing clothes or cleaning up or just using the restroom, it's very convenient. And this door closes off, so if anyone else is in the building down here in the groom suite or the game room, they won't be able to see you going to the restroom. This is our game room. I'll come back, the door's locked. This is our kitchen. Everything that you see in the kitchen, you're welcome to use. The freezer comes with 6 bags of ice in it for you to use for your wedding day. We have 2 refrigerators. The smaller one will be replaced with a bigger one. And then you have the large industrial one with adjustable shelves. You can fit your florals and things like that inside. And then your caterer, cake people, they can drop stuff off right here at the kitchen door. And then right through there, all of that area is rocked and will be marked for event parking. You can see my assistant's car is already there. It holds lots of cars in 2 different directions in there. And of course they can park down the main and in the front too. All right, this is the game room. Those Connect 4s can go out on the patio. We have cornhole that can go on the patio too, if that's your vibe. Game room has ping pong table, card table, a bunch of games in that cabinet, foosball, a Roku TV. Both suites, the game room and the main room, are on the sound system, and you can choose what music you want to play in each room. It's a great place for the groomsmen to hang out while they're waiting for the girls to get ready. Just ask that you don't let kids play in here and supervise. We'll go down to the groom's room. The groom's room is right next door to the men's restroom for convenience. And then you'll see their room is a little bit smaller than the bridal suite. Sofa, large dressing mirror. We have a mini fridge, Roku TV, Xbox, and a rack for clothing. And again, they have the game room right down the hall from them. And then that brings us right back to the main room. If your tables are set up where your head table is against the windows, this would be a great spot for your grand entrance through these double doors into the room. And then we make QR codes for each table that match your decor.